Hi guys, welcome back. Today we'll have a look at Pluto Projector by Rex Orange County. We have lots of finger picking stuff to learn for the song. Honestly, it's a beautiful song, so really have all those plucking stuff. We gotta play some bar chords. We have nice little shapes over here, so overall, it's a very good song to learn, I'll say. Now, this song is not actually hard. I'll say it's pretty on the easy side. You just have to master a couple of shapes, and that's it. I'll just break down the whole song, and it will be just a piece of cake. So let's dive into the structure of the song, how we'll be learning the song. So we have the whole song, right? It starts off with the verse, then chorus, then verse, then chorus. So verse, chorus are all same. There's change of pattern. Sometimes we'll strum the chords, sometimes the pattern changes, otherwise it's the same thing, same chord progression. And then we have the bridge of the song, which is basically having a different chord progression, which looks like this. And after that we just proceed to the outro, which is pretty same. It goes a bit different way. So I'll be breaking down every part. So basically we have three major parts to learn: the whole song, the bridge after the chorus, I mean the verse, chorus, the whole song, then bridge, then the outro. So let's walk towards the right hand for the first finger picking part which we have. I'm using my thumb to hit the E string, and then I'm using my index to hit the D string, and the thumb is also helping me to hit the A string. So for the first finger picking pattern, we'll be dealing with the top three strings. So if you look at the tab, the first chord which I have, I try to hold it like this. I have 8 fret on the E string, 10 fret on the A string, 10 fret on the D string, right? So it's a C5 power chord. If you just hold this three notes, that's more than enough. Now what I'm doing, I basically pluck the E and the D string together, then I play the A string, then E, then A, and I repeat it 3 more times, and that's the pattern for all the chord shapes. So we have, right? And then just go to the next chord shape. So this was a C. Now we have a E minor 7. For now, you just bar the 7th fret, have your ring finger on D9. So you got 7 fret on A, 7 fret on G, 9 fret on D. I'm going, plucking the A and G string together this time, then D, then A, D, then again pluck A, G, 2 more times. And after that you go to the F major 7 chord. This is a pretty easy shape, I'll say. Have your index on 8 of the A, your ring on 10 of the D, your middle finger on 9 fret of the G string. I'll do the exact same pattern. So I'm plucking the AG, then D, AD. And after I play the pattern thrice, not 4 times, but thrice, I just change my index to this 9th fret over here of the A string, which is basically coming to a F sharp. And now the chord is basically a half diminished chord of F sharp. So we have, so I pluck the A and the G together, then D, then A, D. And then I go to the G7 chord. I have my index on the 10th fret of the A, my ring finger on 12th fret of the D string, and I have G string, 10th fret. So I pluck in the exact same way: AG, D, AD. One more time. After you played it twice, we'll basically have our pinky on the 13th fret of the B string. I'll pluck the A and B together, then I'll play G12, D. I'll play G10, D12. So we got. Then I'll hit the 13th fret of the B string, and then I'll pluck 12th fret on the B and E string, 11th fret. So we got. That was basically our first part. Like, we'll be playing this for the verse. So let's see how it sounds like. I hope it's kind of clear. I know might be hard at the beginning, but honestly, if you just give yourself like a day, maybe it's more than enough for this song. Just practice, just keep on practicing. And I try to master the pattern on one shape firstly, and then try to move on to another, because we have the same thing repeating on every chord shape. So it goes like this. E minor 7, F major 7, F sharp minor 7, sharp 5, or half diminished, flat 5, G7, G7. Once you play that, you basically end that part with this chord shape. Now this is a F major 9. What I do for this chord is I have my middle finger on A8, my index on D7, my ring finger on B8, and my pinky on G9. What I do over here is I strum the chord like this: A, D, G, B, and then I play G, B, G, B. So we have G, B, G, B, and then I bring this index finger one fret down, which is on 6th fret of the D string. It comes to be a F minor major 9. I mean F minor, yeah, F minor and major 9. I'm right. So we got, I strum in the exact same way: A, D, G, B. So we have, and we just move on to the next part, which just basically repeats. So now you guys can actually strum the chords, which I'll be coming to later on, having the same chord progression. If you notice, a great protector, like this, and that's I'm supposed to be. I literally don't know the lyrics, so just forgive me. Just like that, I just gave you a nice little idea. So basically we had the first finger picking riff. Like, this is the first pattern which we have. Now we'll be moving on to the next pattern, where we have to utilize the full chord shape. So this was basically just playing on top of over the chords. We just play a couple of notes from the chords. Now we'll try to play the full chords. So the pattern changes actually. Now we have the full C major chord. We bar the whole 8th fret. You have 9th fret on G, 10th fret on A and D. The next shape goes like this: you bar the 7th fret top string muted. You have 8th fret on the B, 9th fret on the D, like this, E minor 7. The next shape, F major 7, mute 8, 10, 9, 10, 8. So it goes like this. Then G7, you bring the shape 2 frets up, lift off your middle finger. So you have 10 on A, 12 on D, 10 on G, 12 on B, 10 fret on high E. Yeah. So that's basically all the chord shapes which you need. Oh yeah, another chord which we have is the half diminished chord. It's known as F sharp minor 7 flat 5. Now for this chord, I have my index and middle on the 9th fret of A and G, ring and pinky on D10 and B10. Right? Just a minute. So now for the right hand, what I'm doing is I'm using my thumb to hit the E string and the A string and the D string. And then I'm using my index to hit the G string, my middle finger to hit the B string. Now it's not about just looking at the tab and just playing randomly. It's all about like following a sequence. If you notice, for every chord shape, like for the previous pattern we had a similar pattern which we did on all the chord shapes. Similarly over here we have a pattern which is similar. We have. So for this, before I show you guys the tab, I just want to say it's basically plucking the bass note of every chord, which is basically the E or A string, from which the note is located, the lowest note. And then I pluck the B string together, then I pluck the G string, then D string, then G string. And for every chord shape, we'll be doing the same thing. We pluck the E and the B, then G, then DG. So now let's have a look at the tab. C major chord, I pluck the E and the B string, then G, DG, 3 more times. Go to the E minor 7 chord. This time the bass note changes to the A string, and otherwise everything is same. So we pluck the A and B string, G, D, G. After we played it 4 times, go to the F major 7 chord. Same way, pluck it 3 times because we have the F sharp minor 7 sharp flat 5 coming. So we have. So you just need to change one index to just come 1 fret up, and you get the nice little F sharp minor 7 flat 5, a half diminished chord. Then you go to the G7 chord and you'll be doing this. You'll play the pattern twice. After that you'll do this. The one which you did previously. Just plucking the A and B, B string 13th fret followed by GD, then B13, then plucking 18 and B12 together. So we have. You got it, what I meant. So again, if you have any doubt or you think I'm moving super fast, you can just drop a comment down below, because you have to really practice the chord shape and get the, what do you call that, the riff. So I mean the pattern. So now I'll be playing the second way. It comes like for the chorus, I think it goes in this way. So we have the verse pattern, again same chord progression, nothing different, but we're just adding some extra RPG on the chord shapes. Let's see how it goes. that, again, we just go back and strum the F sharp, I'm sorry, F major 9, then go to F minor major 9. Same way, same thing, no difference. And after that, I do think it starts strumming. So we kind of strum the chords. If you want to grab a plectrum, do so, or you don't need, you can just simply strum with your fingers. Again, I'm saying, if you have any doubt, please pause the video, look at the tab, see, just find out a cheat code which will help you out. And again, shapes are maybe a bit hard if you're new to bar chords, so just keep on practicing. Now basically we'll have a look at the strumming. So same chord progression, we'll be holding the full chord shapes now. I'm going down, up, down, up, down, down, up. I'm doing it twice on every chord. So we have C major, E minor 7, then I go to F major 7, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Just try to fit that F sharp minor 7 also between. So we have down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, and then we have down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. And it just goes on. We go back to that pattern, the first pattern, first picking pattern, then maybe the second pattern goes after. And that's how the song goes. That's basically the main part of the song, like 80% of the song. And I will come to the bridge of the song. Again, go slowly, don't move fast. This song is pretty easy, so just give yourself time, you'll get it. Now we have what do you call that, the bridge, and the bridge goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the bridge and the outro are similar in the way of the chord shapes, but the progression is a bit different. So just a minute. First shape which we have is a F major 7. Now over here the pattern is pretty same to the picking pattern 2 which we learned, but there's a slight change. What I'm doing is I'm plucking the bass note and the B string together like we did previously, then the G string, then the D string, and then instead of plucking the G string, we are plucking the B. So we're not plucking the G this time, we're plucking the B. That's the only difference. Yeah, that's what we want, and not this. So F major 7, I'll pluck A and B, G, D, B. Then I'll go to the diminished chord. This is a full diminished chord. I have 7 fret on A, 8 fret on D, index on G6, pinky on B8. It's a E diminished. I'll pluck A, B, G, D, G. Oops. And then I'll go to D minor 7. So I have the whole 5th fret barred, 6th fret on the B string, 7th fret on the D string. Just play the pattern once. Add the pinky on the B7 chord. On the B7 fret, it's actually a D7. Now it's a D dominant 7 chord. So minor 7, dominant 7. Play the same pattern once. Now the D minor 7 shape, you just bring it all the way down over here. It's a G minor 7. So you bar the whole 10th fret, 11th fret on the B, 12th on the D. So we have this pattern repeated twice. The G minor 7 chord twice. So I'm plucking A, B, G, D, B again. Then I go back to F major 7 chord. I play the pattern like this. I pluck A and B like before, followed by G, D, and then I like to strum the chord. Basically, I like to highlight the 8th fret on the high E string and 10th fret on the B string, like this. So now let's play the bridge line. We got diminish, minor 7, dominant 7, minor 7, minor 7, F major 7. Without me talking, it sounds like this. One more time. So I hope this part is clear. We'll be now jumping on to the outro, and after you finish up with the bridge, there's basically some humming part, that oohs and ahs. So again, for that oohs part, where we just have that ooh part, ooh is just like humming, you basically strum the chord progression of the previous part which you learned. C, down, up, down, up, down, and then E minor 7, F major 7, the one we just learned right now. And after that, it basically goes over here. Also, it goes an octave higher. Now, what we have is basically the same picking, the same thing which we learned right now, the same picking pattern which we did right now for the bridge. We'll play the exact same thing, but on the chords, we'll add couple of numbers, which means I was playing an F major 7 chord over here. I'll bring it 2 whole step up. So let's see what we got. 2 whole step and a semitone up, which is 2 whole step and half. 2.5 up will be over here. So it just transposes over here. Now this is a B flat major 7 chord, octave higher, 13 on A, 13 on A, 15 on D. I got 14 on G and 15 on B. So exact same shape, what we just have over here. Now I'll say the chords are pretty hard for me, honestly. On acoustic guitar, I have like very little space for the small frets over here, so it's really hard for me to play the chord shape. So we got B flat major 7. Then we have a diminished of, just follow the tab, it's a diminished of E. I'm sorry, A, not E, A. And then we have G minor 7. And then it comes all the way down to 15 fret on B, 15 fret on A, 16 on B, and 17 on D. So it's actually a C minor 7 chord. Then it goes to C minor 7 flat 5, which looks like this. So just follow the tab. It's 15 on A, 15 on G as well, 16 on D, 16 on B as well. And it goes back to F major 7. And then again back to diminished. And then back to minor 7, like that. So the pattern will be again same. We pluck A and B, followed by G, then D, B. So we have sorry. By the way, I do think the G minor 7 chord goes twice, so just have a look at the tab. I think it goes twice. Then we come over here. Then C minor 7 flat 5. Then F major 7. So we got just a minute. That way you can actually run it over here. So this was basically the bridge part. Just after the bridge, after that ooze part, after you play this chord progression, then you play this, and after that, so this part is basically optional, you can avoid it. But after this, what we do is we'll play the outro, bedroom meet, something like that. I only remember that. So it goes to a B flat major 7 chord, octave higher. So you have one first fret on A, D3, G2, and B3. So this is the first shape. I'll be playing the pattern 4 times on it. So we have like that. So we have pluck A and B, followed by G, then D, B. Then you go to a D minor 7 over here. I'll play the pattern twice. I'll go to a D minor 7 flat 5, half diminished. So like this, 5 on A, 5 on G, and 6 on D, and 6 on B. I think he likes this chord shape, he uses this a lot. So we have play the pattern twice. Then you go to C minor 7, play the pattern 4 times. Back to B flat major 7, play the pattern 4 times. And end the song with a strum on the B flat 7. It's basically 1 on A, 1 on G, 3 on D, 3 on B, and first fret on the high E string. So the outro sounds like this. We got 4 times, D minor 7 twice, flat 5, C minor 7, to major 7, 3, 4, and B flat 7. So that's basically the whole song. If you guys give me a minute, I don't think I made a mistake, but if you just give me a minute, I'll just check it out. Yeah, I was right. So I just show you guys the whole song, how to play it properly. You can see I'm just sweating super badly because it's like super hot. So that's how you play the whole song. Again, it might be a bit hard at the beginning if you don't know how to play the bar chords, but once you get used to the pattern, told you like we had 3 patterns. This one, the second one, and then the third one, which is pretty similar to the second one, which we just plug the B string instead of the G. And that's the whole song. And then you can strum the chords. So we got the whole song. Then we came to the bridge. After playing the bridge, we went to strumming the chords for the ooze part. Same thing like the one which you did before. Then after that we come to this part. And after that we came to the outro. And guys, there you have it. That's the whole song. So hope the video helps you out. If you haven't yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? What else do I need to do? Show you guys the song in the best way I can. Completely to the studio version. I heard the song. It took me nearly like 2-3 hours to get the perfect version of the song, get everything properly. So I hope that helps. See you guys back in the next video. Bye.